Now we are in Matthew chapter 8, going through all of the Gospels, through each chapter, proving that Jesus is God without a shadow of a doubt until you've changed your mind. In Matthew chapter 8, this one's going to be a good one. Notice what happens here. After Jesus lays out the Beatitudes and he starts talking to us in Matthew 6 and 7 about how to be saved and things that he wants us to do, it says here, "And when he came down from the mountain, great multitudes followed him. And behold, there came a leper and worshipped him, saying, Lord, if thou wilt, thou canst make me clean." Now I want you to think about the wording here. The leper worshipped Jesus. Now here's the thing. How did he worship him? He worshipped him by saying, Lord, if thou wilt, thou canst make me clean. Now you're going to see throughout the scriptures, especially through Matthew, a lot of people are worshiping Jesus. The Bible makes it very clear. You don't worship anyone other than God. This alone proves that Jesus is God, because of the fact that he receives worship. And not only does he receive worship, he accepts worship. But if that's not enough for you, let's look at something else. At the end of chapter 8, it says, "And behold, there arose a great tempest in the sea, insomuch that the ship was covered with waves, but he was asleep." So this is when Jesus is asleep in the ship. "And his disciples came to him and awoke him, saying, Lord, save us. And he said unto them, Why are ye fearful, O ye of little faith? Then he arose and rebuked the winds and the sea, and there was a great calm. But the men marveled, saying, What manner of man is this, that even the winds and the sea obey him?" Now, I want you to think about this. They're trying to figure out what type of a guy Jesus is, because creation itself is obeying him. Well, let me show you what type of a guy this is. In Psalms 89, it's going to give you a hint at who can do something like that. It says, "O Lord God of hosts, who is a strong Lord like unto thee? Who's like the Lord? Who's like Jehovah? Or to thy faithfulness round about thee? Thou rulest the raging sea. When the waves thereof arise, thou stillest them." I think that's pretty clear. Only Jehovah, only God could do something like that. If that's not enough, check this out. In Psalm 107:24 down to 25, it says, "They that go down to the sea in the ships that do business in great waters, these see the works of the Lord, and his wonders are deep. He commandeth and raiseth the stormy wind. He lifteth up the waves thereof. They mount up to the heaven. They go down again to the depths." According to this, God is the one who controls the wind, the weather, creation. But I thought Jesus was doing that. Yeah, he was doing that because Jesus is God. And he was demonstrating that so that his disciples can see and believe who he was. See you guys on the next one.